Hello everyone. My name is Shalini and this is Rishitha. We are going to present our project. Let's get started. Uh, we are excited to present our project. It's titled as Personal Finance Manager app. I'll be starting the presentation and Rishta will take over uh, for discussing specific technical aspects and showcase the code implementation. Our project, the Personal Finance Manager app, is designed to help individuals take control of their finances in a convenient but also effective way. We'll walk you through the app purpose, its design, the technologies we used, and the development process. Let's get started to the introduction. So, Managing finances has always been a challenge, especially in today's fast paced world, right? Where we often have multiple income sources, diverse expenses, and various financial goals. Keeping track of all these can be overwhelming, leading to poor financial managing, and ultimately, it's a financial stress. Our app addresses this problem by providing a comprehensive and easy to use solution. The Personal Finance Manager app allows users to track their income, log expense, set varying goals, and analyze their financial data through visual reports. Let's say you're saving for a vacation while managing daily expenses and investments. Our app allows you to log every transaction in real time, helping you stay on budget and see how close you are to reaching your goal. So, uh, when talking about the objectives, our primary objective is to create a user friendly tool for managing personal finances. We designed the app to to a variety of financial needs, whether someone wants to budget for daily expenses, set long term financial goals, or analyze investment performance. Especially, the app enables users to log and categorize their income and expenses. Tracking process towards a specific goals, manage investments, and view financial reports that summarize their spending patterns. Overall, this app is built to help users make informed financial decisions and achieve their goals with less stress and more clarity. When talking about the core features, the app includes four core features: income and expense tracking, saving goals, investment management, and reporting. In the income and expense tracking feature, users can log every transaction, categorize it, and get a quick overview of their spending habits. With saving goals, users can set specific targets such as saving for a trip or an emergency fund and also track their progress visually. Investment management is another key feature where users can track their portfolio, monitor investments performance, and even make data driven decisions. Finally, the reporting feature allows users to view charts and graphs of their spending, earning, and investments. For example, imagine someone trying to control their grocery spending by tracking each expense and using the app's visual reports. They can easily spot overspending patterns and adjust their budget, right? So, let's talk about technologies used. Um, to develop the app, we used Flutter, a versatile UI toolkit that enables us to build for both Android as well as iOS platforms with a single code base. Firebase was crucial for uh, user authentication and real-time data storage, which ensures data safety and provides users with a reliable experience. To visualize data, we use the FL chart and Google chart libraries. For example, Firebase real-time data capabilities allow users to instantly see their updated financial summary after logging a new expense, which provides a seamless experience without any lag. We also designed a UML class diagram. This UML diagram represents the main structure of our app, showing the relationships between classes. At the core, we have used user, transaction, goal, and investment classes. Each of these classes has specific attributes and methods. For example, the transaction class handles the creation, modification, and deletion of income and expense entries. We also have a database helper class which manages all the interactions and with the database, ensuring the data is saved securely and retrieved quickly. For example, consider the goal class. It holds information like the goal amount on the target date. Through this class, users can monitor their progress towards a saving target and get notifications when they are, nearing to it. Uh, let's see the design features and user interface. Uh, the design, the design behind our app was simplicity and easy of use. We created a clean interface with accessible buttons and straightforward navigation so users can move between screens effortlessly. The design includes animations and transactions, making the experience smooth. For instance, when you log a new expense, the transaction between screens feels fluid, helping users stay focused on their task. If a user opens the dashboard, they are greeted with a clear icon and visual summaries, which are easy to interpret, right? Even for the users who may not be familiar with the apps or especially finance apps. So, while talking about the screens, let's get into the our outputs. This is a app screen, which is also a welcome screen. The welcome screen is a first screen users see. It's briefly introduces the app's purpose and provides options for login and sign up. Our goal here was to create a warm information to introduction to the app while also keeping it functional and straightforward. So the next page or screen is login or sign up screen. The login and sign up screens offer a secure entry point into the app. Users can input their email and password to log in or sign in if they are new. We implemented error handling to ensure smooth onboarding. For example, validating email formats and password strengths to enhance security. There's also a forgot password option, making it easy for users to recover access. The next screen would be dashboard. The dashboard is the core of the app, providing a summary of the user financial data, including total expenses, income, and progress towards saving goals. Users here can quickly see their financial position and navigate to other sections of the app, such as adding income or expenses, setting new goals, or viewing reports actually. Or, for example, a user might log into the dashboard to check their monthly expense limit and quickly decided if they need to adjust the spending. So, because of this dashboard, you can easily move between the screens. So here, the next part would be continued by Rishita. Rishita, are you ready? Rishita, are you ready? You're on mute.
Yeah. So from here, I will continue the presentation. Uh, yeah. Shalini, can you just go to the next slide? So over here we have the expense tracker. So the expense tracker allows user to log each expenses, assigning it to a category of their choice and view a history of their spendings. So it just categorizes like according to our customer wise. So the users can specifically type and enter their expenses, for example, like healthcare or if they need some groceries, everything, whatever that's they're gonna spend money on. So let's just say user realizes they're spending like much on some shopping or some dining out. By tracking each entry, they can make adjustments over time. So this is all about the expense tracker. Then if we here go, we have the settings slide. So in the settings slide, user can customize various aspects of the app. They can toggle notifications, enable dark mode or the light mode changes according to the current state and update their account information in it. The screen empowers users to make the app their own, improving usability and satisfaction. So this is all about the settings screen. Then if we come to the reports in offers a comprehensive summary of the user's financial performance, displaying income, expenses, and the saving goals and investment performance in a graphical format where it's easy for users to view it. So the pie chart and the line graphs help user quickly identify the trends, such as areas where they may be overspending it. So for example, like if a user looking to understand the spending trends can quickly see that maybe they are spending too much on one category, and with this instant, they can make their informed changes in their expenses. So here comes to the yeah. So when we are coming to the code implementation, here I'm just stating out the main code. So here are some essential code snippets that power the app. For instance, in main dot, we define the app's theme, including dark mode settings and set up navigation routes. And the database helper dot helps handles the storage and retrieve of user data. This class simplifies our code by centralizing all database interactions. So for example, if a user logs a new expense, the database helper class ensures that the entry is saved accurately and retrieved instantly for viewing in the dashboard. So it just helps. Um, so let's go to, okay, this is a snippet of the main data and some themes. I will explain you later the whole code. Then let's go to the next slide. Yeah, this is the database helper which I was talking earlier about, and this is the dashboard screen here I have just kept for the snippet. Next. So this is the settings screen code where the user can change the notifications and everything according to their wish. Okay, so let's come to user flow and experience. So our user's flow is designed to be intuitive and smooth. User starts with the welcome and login screen, proceed to the navigation, and from there they can easily navigate to different sessions like expenses, goal, reports. So let me just share my screen and explain you the process of it. Shalini, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, you
Uh,
can share.
okay, just a second. Oh shit. I have a issue. Can I just rejoin in just in 1 minute?
Okay.
Yeah. Um,
Or Rishitha, is your
yes,
problem with
yes, I'm
that?
back. Yeah, it's done. I'm just sharing my screen.
Okay.
So are you able to view my screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can
Okay.
continue. Just let
Sure.
me know when this is over so that I can share the PPT again.
Sure. Okay. So this is the code which I was talking to you about earlier. So over here we have the main dat. Uh, just give me a second. Uh, sorry. Yeah. So in the main dat, we have just included all the screens over here. Then we have the personal finance administration here. We have the dark mode or the like general mode, and here we have run the title over here and the income expenses, for example, I just gave, and here we have given the setting screen as well. So these are the screens I have been I have in my project. So these are like dashboard. Let me go one by one. So this is the welcome screen. So over here we are, sorry about that. So we have the root, and here we are just including the images of it. These are just the images of that. Sorry. Uh, so here we have the sign up page for whatever the required over here, and the login page information and the welcome. Then we have the sign up page where we need to enter the account information and everything over here to manage our sense, and we have the login screen. So along with that, we have the investment tracker, then the welcome income. So how much we are getting, and expenditure tracker, like how much we are spending on each category. So I just divided everything into different screens. We just did that. Then we have some models to help with us with the income model where we are initializing it, and we are based on that we are just getting it back and forth over here. And the investments as well, here we have the amount and on the date which we mentioned we spent and everything. So this all goes back to the dashboard. And the transactions, so we here like we just have what are the amount on which we are spending and everything, the transaction. So everything we are just getting into the database helper. So where I have like earlier mentioned that this is like the helper where we could get back and forth into it, like ensures that the entry is like saved and accurately over here. So sorry with that. So we have every database, the income table and everything for all the expenses. And this just saves everything from here, the new investments and everything. So for pie charts and everything, I have created few widgets. So this is pretty much what we have here in it. Then in everything, in plugins, I have included in PubSpec YML. So here, like I'm using the SDK a version of like 0.190, and for pie charts and everything I have mentioned F1 chat, pie chat, and these all files. These are the path providers as well. So just the images, whatever I'm giving, I just get it here, and the fonts, whatever I'm using. So I just mentioned everything here. So this is the pretty much the code. So let's get into like the actual app. So this is like the initial welcome page which I was telling. So here I have to the sign up page where we have to enter name, email, and password. So I have created a dummy. Whoever wants to view this, they can get login with just with two words, admin and admin. So I already created one, so I'm just going to use mine. So when I click on login, it just takes me into the dashboard. So over here we can view everything like how much I have spent and how much I'm saving. This is the financial overview of this. So this just shows down below the recent transactions, and here I have the settings screen. So this enables the notification, and you have the dark mode over here, and This just shows the account information. I can update it. And I also have the currency on whichever I got to use and everything. So let's back to it. This is the settings screen. So whatever the income I'm getting, I'm just gonna enter it. Currently, I have like $1,000. Now I can put on like, why not? So yeah, it just got updated. You can see here. So this is my current income and the expenses, how much I'm spending on here. These are my previous. So I can click on the plus and I can give title of transaction. I could choose the category first at least. So let me go to the entertainment. And we all know we spend a lot much on Netflix. So let's see. So I'm spending like $500 for a year or something. So I'm selecting the date on which I've spent. It could be 17th. So I'm just clicking OK and I'm just adding the transaction. Here you can see 500 spent on this. So this is pretty much expenses. Okay, the saving goal. Okay, let's see. I want to buy a new ring. So I'm just setting it for particular date and it's really very expensive. So I'm just going it like for $1,000. Then I have deadline. So I want to do this like by end of the year. So yeah, and that's my birthday too. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I'm just getting a ring for my birthday. Let's see. So this is
That's only if you save.
yeah. I
It's
should work on
not
that.
because you enter it in our app.
Okay, okay. I will work on it. Yeah. We both will. Help me with that. So this
We
is
can
the goal
also
I'm
say
having.
that our TA stipend is not enough to buy a ring.
Ah, I know it's a bit expensive, but
Okay.
that's just a goal. So we can have multiple goals. Like
Carry on, carry on.
the goal I'm getting. So then the investments. So here you can see all the pie chart information and everything investment, whatever I'm doing. So let's say investments. Okay, I know I'm very far, but sure, I want to buy a house. Or okay, this is not the future, at least the current. I went to a trip recently, so why can't I enter those trip? It's fall already, so let it be fall trip. And oh, this could be anything. I can invest on bike or anything. I'm just investing in my trip. So I've spent like around 350. I'm rich on like just 2 days back. So let's get there and submit. So all the investment was added. So this all the pretty much so far we did just the goals and whatever we are investing in. This comes under expense. Just don't mind. I just did it in the investment. So like it just depends on our category. So let's get to the reports. So this is our final report, you know. Okay, this summing up to my previous records as well. Look, it's 150 earning this much and the expenses. Oh, look at this. It's just telling me to limit your expenses. I've spent too much. So I gotta work on that. So this is pretty much our app. Uh, so let's get back to the PPT. I'm just shopping this screen share.
Yeah.
Shalini, you can.
I don't know. I was just praying that uh,
Mm-hmm.
nothing should mess up in between so that we shouldn't
I
record
know.
it from
I
the start. Okay.
yeah.
Just give it a glance or
Mm-hmm.
every slide because you already explained everything.
Yes,
Carry
yes, yes, I did. Yeah. Let's go. So okay. So the user flow and experience, I think you all saw how much we worked on that. So our user flow is designed to be intuitive and it is very smooth. I think I already explained this. So it's just like this design minimizes steps and allow users to complete their task efficiently, whether they are logging an expense or checking the saving process, just a basic app where they could track their expenses. So let's just go to the next. So here comes the development process. So our development process began with wireframe sketches to map out the app structure and user flow. We moved to feature expect settings, gathering feedback to refine the interface. We also performed cross-platforming settings testings to ensure that the app functions consistently on both Android and iOS, which was crucial, even our use of Flutter as well. So the next. Okay. So I'm going to explain all the development process first, like the testing and iteration process. We conducted like numerous testings and stages. We started with navigation and design, ensuring that each screen transitions smoothly to the next. Our team gathered feedback from a group of beta testers as well, who provided insights into the usability issues and suggested improvements, allowing us to iterate and refine the app. That just helped us a lot while we were designing it. So, like, initial, could you go back to the previous? So the development, like initially we started everything, then with the help of others and everything, we tested and the iteration process was happened. We got all the user feedback, then we were remodeling the app again and again. So finally we got this so far. So this is our development process. We have used a Flutter and everything, as Shali explained, everything, each technology. So we were using this, and this is how we both did it. Then just go to the next. Next. So here comes the conclusion. So to just wrap up, we successfully built a functional personal finance management app. The personal financial management app empowers users to take control of their finances by providing an easy, organized platform for tracking spending, saving, and investing. We are confident that this app will be a valuable tool for everyone looking to improve their financial well being. So, this is next. Okay. So like there are so many future scope as well. Like we have completed the core features, functions, and improvements. There are like many additional features could be added. This is just a basic app. So we are looking forward to implement and work on this more. So this is all. I
Maybe not for
thank
this
you.
project, maybe for the second project that we are going
Yeah,
to do in the mobile app.
yeah,
Yeah, I think
everything.
that's it.
Just so far, this is it. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We are happy to answer any questions you might have or demonstrate specific features of the app, or you could suggest any improvements. We are happy to listen.
Okay, they
Thank you.
couldn't ask right now because this is a recording. Anyways,
We
thank
know
you
they could
everyone.
send us emails. We have our, we are
Yeah,
in this
so
class.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's wind it up. Thank you guys. I hope you like our presentation and the app. I think it's useful for everyone. So try it out and let us know your feedbacks. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, everyone.
Cheers. Bye bye, Rishta.
Bye bye.